Hi guys, and welcome to July of 2020. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ange. This is Frugal, where I am documenting our family's journey to becoming debt-free. I know there's a lot going on here. Today I'm going to stuff some cash envelopes for July 2020, as well as kind of go over what we did with our excess amount for our debt snowball payment and savings goals. Whoop, whoop. Here we go. If you are new here, my husband does not feel comfortable with us sharing our income, which I also kind of feel weird about too. But we do share our real debt numbers as well as our real savings goals numbers and our cash envelope numbers. We're gonna go ahead and do some cash envelopes first. There's a little section in our budget worksheet that we do each month that is specifically geared toward our cash envelopes. We only do cash envelopes for personal money. I tried and failed to do cash envelopes for pretty much everything. It didn't work for us. I didn't feel comfortable having that much cash on me for groceries, for gas, for clothing, for all of that stuff. So it just didn't work for us. We do digital envelopes for pretty much everything, but we do have cash envelopes for personal money. Our cash envelope categories are Phil, myself, the kids, and our pets. Phil gets $50 for every Monday in the pay period. So that way he has a fresh $50 bill that he can grab out of his envelope every Monday. He knows that that is his personal money for the week, but it also covers his gas too. So that's the amount that we both agreed on, that we feel comfortable with. I'm sure it'll go up once we're debt free, but as of now, that is the money that we have settled on. I get $20 a month. Yay! I, for the longest time, did not give myself any personal money, and I'm like, screw this, I'm giving myself some personal money. The kids each get $20 each month, and the pets each get $20 each month. And so the total for this month, since there was 4 Mondays in his pay period, so 200, 20, 40, 40 is $300. Phil's up first. Here's Phil's envelope. I always go through the calendar and actually write down the date of each Monday. That way he can double check me, I can double check myself, so we can avoid any fights. And so there were 4 Mondays, so 4 $50 bills. He really does prefer 50s, so that's what I try to get out of the ATM for him. $200. He already took out his 50 for this week. 1, 2, but the other 3 are here, 150. I clip this puppy on. That is clipped up on there. That is marked down that he already grabbed that 50. Here we go, 50, 100, 150. Looks good to me. Bill's done for another month. And then I go through and I highlight just to make sure that the cash is in there. Okay, next up is Ange, which is me. I get my 20 for the month. There it is. There's my envelope. I really have been saving my money up, so as you guys can see, there's some stuff in there. There's my 20. All right, it is done. Next up are the kids. They get $20 a piece. All of their needs are met through our regular budgeting, clothing, food, obviously, but this is just for like kind of fun money. Like if we want to go to a museum or if we want to go to a bouncy house, things like that. So obviously they still have a ton of money saved up since everything has been closed the last several months, but it is nice that we have that option once things start opening back up again. Here is their envelope, which they helped me decorate. As you guys can see, there's quite a bit of cash in their envelope because we've just been staying home. The kids get 40. Here's the 40. And their envelope's done. Last envelope is the pets. They also get $20 a piece. This is kind of like our pet sinking fund. So we buy the dog food and the cat food just with our grocery money, but this is just for extra stuff. So pet envelope. Here's my fur baby's envelope. $40 left. I did my math correct. And the cash envelopes are done. Okay, beautiful. Set for another month. All right, moving on, I'm going to show you guys what we did with our excess of money in July, which this number is higher than normal because we actually came in under budget in June by a couple $100. And so it was really kind of fun to play around with this extra money for our debt snowball and savings goals. All right. So for our extra debt payment, which is our debt snowball, we decided to put $641.36 to our appliance bill. If you are new here, our washer and dryer went out, our fridge went out, and our microwave went out within months of each other. Yeah. So now we had to take out a loan because we ran out of our emergency savings last year because we had just so much stuff happening that we had to take out a loan. Thankfully, we got on a 0% APR for 12 months. So we need to pay this off by October 1st. So that's why we're hitting this extra debt payment so hard. It was great to pay this extra payment on top of the, I think, $105 minimum payment. I'll show you guys our debt-free chart. I was able to color that in. As you guys can see, the beginning of 2020, this loan started off at a little over $3,000, but now it's down to like in the 1500s, guys. Pretty cool. We will definitely have that paid off before the October 1st deadline. Emergency fund, we put nothing in. And then here are our 4 savings funds and sinking goals. We decided to put $100 towards our kid's birthday. If you've seen previous budgeting videos of mine, you saw that our kids' birthdays were already fully funded. I decided to take out my son's birthday that's in October and put that extra to my car. I know, I'm bad. I told Phil about it and he's like, what? But it's okay. It's okay. I think it's gonna make it to where my car gets paid off like a month or 2 before we anticipated. So it's fine. We still were able to put $100 to this paycheck because we had a couple extra $100 to play with, right? So it's all good. So we put $100 to my kid's birthday fund, $150 to Phil's sister's wedding, $150 to my car tires, and our just in general car sinking fund, and Christmas $150. Then I got to fill out my fun little savings goals / sinking funds chart that I did on graph paper. I know this isn't very pretty, but it is what it is. I'm using what I have on hand. I had some graph paper on hand from like college. I'm not even joking. Or high school, one of those. And that is where our sinking funds are at right now. And if you saw in previous videos too, like I also, I kind of got rid of a bunch of our Christmas stuff and our tire fund just to put some extra payments on my car. But in the end, it's going to free up money faster. So we will hit all of these goals. So yep, those are where our sinking funds stand. That's our appliance chart. Our envelopes are all done for another month. And that is what we did with the extra money, guys, that we had left over after paying all of our bills for the month. I just need to put all of this stuff back in my budget binder, which I just did a full budget binder tour if you missed that last week, and I will link that here. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you can, if you enjoy these videos, if you want to follow us along on our journey to becoming debt-free. 2 years and a couple months and counting, guys. Very excited. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions or comments below, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.